Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna adopt me to show you a lot of tips on how to get a lot of gingerbread from this Christmas event. So for the very first tip, I'm actually doing it on the clip that you see right now. So that leads me to my first tip, which is to ice skate every single Adopt Me Day. So whenever a fresh Adopt Me Day starts, which a cycle of a whole Adopt Me Day is around 10 minutes, 7 minutes for the daytime, and 3 minutes for nighttime. Whenever you get the shower task, and once you finish it, go back to gifts and wait near the lake until the gingerbread spawn, because if you do a whole ice skating session, it only takes about 1 minute or so, and it isn't that hard to do. You'll get around 1,920 gingerbread just by doing that. So if you round it off, it's basically 2,000 gingerbread in like 1 minute. So it's a pretty good method and a really good tip on to earn more gingerbread. And so my second tip is to play the mini games. If I'm not mistaken, there's a different mini game every 10 minutes. And so far, actually, we have unlocked all of the mini games during the event. So we have Bah Humbug, Sleigh Ball, and Starry Bounce. So I recommend you guys to just keep on playing the mini games. So I will be giving individual tips on each mini game. So starting off at Bah Humbug, for me this minigame is pretty simple, but I do understand that for some other people it can be a little bit difficult. But honestly, the more you keep playing it, you can improve and get better at the minigame, because at first it was also pretty hard for me and I barely got any humbugs. But now I play it like almost all the time, and I haven't completed a wave by myself yet, but I usually get down to only 10 humbugs left, which for me is pretty good. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you were to play in a private or a public server. For me, definitely yes, go to a public server, because it's like almost an instant 5,000 gingerbread from there, because usually a lot of players go to Bah Humbug, and with only like 3 people you can literally complete a wave already, which can get you the max gingerbread. But honestly, if you're really laggy in public servers like me, you can go to private servers and you'll still get a decent amount. You can get up to 3,900. That's usually what I get, to even 4,700, but maybe you can even complete a wave by yourself. My last few tips on Bah Humbug is to just keep staying in the air and getting air combos and hit combos on the humbugs. Make sure to get them all in a row, and if there's only a few more humbugs left, they're most likely at the sides where you wouldn't most likely expect, I guess, or they could be anywhere. It's honestly way more easier if you can zoom in, but I mean zoom out, sorry. But I think it's only on laptop, computer, I don't know. You can't do it on tablet or phone though, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's alright. So I'm gonna make this a little bit more quick, but moving on to the next mini game, we have Sleigh Ball. So this one, honestly, I find it so much more easier on a private server, because if you deliver 7 presents, which you can easily get because you're not competing with anyone else, you can already get 4,200 gingerbread. If you get 8 gifts delivered, you can get 4,800 gingerbread. And if you deliver 9 gifts, which I know it might not seem possible because of the time you have, it's still possible, which can reward you 5,000 gingerbread, which is the max. I wouldn't say it's bad to play it in public servers. I mean, there was times where I got the max amount of gingerbread in public servers, but like I feel like it's the mini game that really varies. Like you could get a really low score because it does depend on individual work, or you could do really good and so as your team, which will give you the max amount of gingerbread. But in my experience, I've gotten like more lower scores on Sleigh Ball in public servers, so yeah. And a general tip for people that play in public servers, or you could be playing in a private server with a few friends. I recommend you guys to try to steal the other team's presents because that also rewards you points. Not only delivering presents rewards you points, but also stealing does. So I really recommend that. So on to the last minigame that we have, which is Starry Bounce. I feel like this is a really more simple game. You literally just jump on stars around 3 times to get them to attach onto that big Christmas tree, and you gain stars which give you points in the end. So for this one, I really highly recommend playing in a public server because it's like almost a guarantee, like bah humbug, that you'll get a max amount of gingerbread because it's really like a teamwork game. It's really hard to get around 3,000 by yourself. Another small tip for this mini game, you really just need to keep moving all the time so that no stars fall. Okay, so that concludes my tips for the train mini games. So my second to last tip is to ride the train. The train starts giving out gingerbread around every 10 minutes, and if you get on it start to finish, you can earn 1,000 gingerbread just by doing nothing. And my very last tip is to exchange bucks for gingerbread at the winter shop. You can do this 3 times every real life day, and for me it's really helpful because you only need 550 bucks to exchange for 5,000 gingerbread, and if you do this the 3 times, you can get up to 15,000 gingerbread every day just by exchanging bucks. And that concludes the tips video. I really hope these tips were helpful, and I really hope that you get to your gingerbread goal using these tips. Have a fun time grinding and stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!